Martin Fox. I'm co-founder and CEO of Smart Plus TV. Smart Plus TV is a technology and marketing company that provides marketing solutions for bars, pubs, hotels, restaurants, any type of business. When there's a lot of people watching things like a football match maybe, and there's a lot of eyeballs focused on the TV set, we provide a solution which enables them to display marketing messages, or also kind of promotional messages over the live TV feed. So in essence, it creates a TV channel specifically for that bar or restaurant or hotel. One of the other ones that we've developed over the last 3 months is also an application, a mobile phone application, which assists door staff and security staff of bars and pubs to help with the reduction of antisocial behaviour. We originally set up Smart Plus TV, having been in business or various businesses over the years. A lot of both myself and my business partner, Paul Harris, had been working for large companies like Compaq, Hewlett-Packard, Samsung Electronics, and we'd rose through the ranks. It got to a point where we were kind of thinking that both of us were in that rut where we wanted to do a little bit more, really. We were a very small cog in a very big wheel. You don't altogether feel that appreciated a lot of the time, but you still have to put a hell of a lot of hours and time into things. So we really decided that we wanted to do something different. We'd kind of looked at running our own businesses, or we've had small businesses that had run alongside our existing employment for a number of years, but it wasn't something that was a job that sustained our lifestyle, and we wanted to really change that. So that's why we kind of looked towards designing a product or a service that we could move forward with, and that gave birth to what is now Smart Plus TV. Getting finance to starting any business is always pretty difficult, especially when it's we kind of invented this solution, so it wasn't a case of we had a benchmark or another company to compare ourselves against. We designed the platform, we designed everything from the ground upwards. Going to traditional finance houses like banks, it's quite difficult on the basis that sometimes they don't understand fully what your product is meant to be doing. They don't sometimes appreciate the true scale of it. Obviously, we, as a business owner or an entrepreneur, when you're looking at setting up a business, you always believe that your business is the best and it's the only solution out there. So there is an element of you looking at things through rose-tinted spectacles. However, we approached the banks, and a lot of them, they either wanted an awful lot of security. They didn't entertain us on the basis that the company was less than 2 years old. We didn't have a strong balance sheet, or we didn't have historic accounts, again, because we were a startup. So accessing funding sometimes can be quite difficult. That's where we originally engaged with BizBritain and had various conversations. There's always challenges when you start a business, obviously. One of the biggest ones is, for us, or both myself and Paul, it's always been difficult to do everything. As a small business, we haven't got the finance in order to have marketing people, sales people, accounts people, and everything else. Accessing customers would be another area. Obviously, when we're looking at some of the larger organisations or entities, it's having a good enough story or a good enough background in order to support them even speaking to you. Something that we've done over the last probably 6 months. We managed to build a business, obviously with the backing of BizBritain and the funding that we got from you guys. We've managed to win deals with people like Budweiser for the World Cup, which was a massive kind of win for us as a small company. We've grew from being a company that was set up literally in the back bedroom of a house and with a business plan on the back of a cigarette packet, to an organisation now which is dealing with local police forces, it's dealing with airports, it's dealing with large retailers, and all of that is just within 12, 18 months. We've already got interest now from overseas as well that's looking at our platform. The beauty of our solution is that there is no boundaries in terms of geographic location. As long as a customer has a TV and an internet connection, then our solution works for them. So for us moving forward, I think growing outside of the UK would be an ideal platform for us. We certainly have a lot more to do within the UK. There's a lot more projects we've got going on with local police forces. And all of that is just in 18 months. So the next 18 months, looking at my business plan shocks me, because a lot of the turnover figures start to look like telephone numbers, which is great, but obviously we have to deliver on them. There's a lot of recruitment that we'll need. There's a lot of other pressures which we probably haven't even identified yet, which we'll come against or up against in the next 12 to 18 months. But it's one of those things, one of the reasons why we set the business up is that we didn't really want to have that 9 to 5 job when you go to work and you do the same thing day in, day out, and at the end of the week, there's no reward there. Everything that we do when you have your own business is for yourself. And later on, when you start growing your sales team or your business as a whole, it's for your employees as well. So certainly getting up in the morning is a lot easier now, because whatever we do on a 9 to 5 basis is actually for yourself. I think for those people that are thinking about doing it, get a little bit of stability in terms of maybe holding back a little bit of funds, so at least you've got that safety net. But if you really feel that you want to do it, I would most definitely go away and do it.